Hey my loves, it's Eriel, and for today's Makeup Monday, I'll be sharing with you guys my first impression on the Saharan palette by Juvias. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to like, comment, turn on those post notifications so you guys can become a part of my hashtag Quick Love Gang. Also, if you guys aren't following your girl on any of her socials, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me. One of my favorite brands to get eyeshadows from because their formula is amazing. The shades are always so pigmented. I've never had a problem with any of Juvia's palettes before when it comes to blending. Never come across a shade in any of their palettes that are patchy. I just really overall love the brand. Now I already have the Saharan 2 palette, but this is the actually like the first Saharan one, the exact same as the actual palette packaging, which I really do love that. I love the color. And then when we go to the back, it says inspired by the vibrancy and spaciousness of the Wababi festivities in the Fulani culture of West Africa, filled with elaborate and flamboyant makeup. This pigment palette is endowed with pops of color, earthy hues, and golds that emulate a true Saharan. So I just really love the background of the palette. I think it's always cool to know like what palettes are inspired by and how they come up with the colors. Just very versatile. You have those browns in there if you want to do more neutral natural looks. You have those shimmers in here. You got some bold colors if you want to do more of a look that's like more out there. This palette has way more shimmer shades in it than there's actual mattes, which I cannot complain about because I love glitter shimmery shades, so that's no problem for me. But I do think that even though that there's more of those shimmery shades in this palette, that they still kept those matte shades, like some really nice matte shades in here, so that you can do different looks and it's not just all shimmery glitter shade. Head and do some swatches for you guys. Now I've never known for Juvias to put any mirrors in their palettes, but that's no big deal to me. Like I can do without a mirror, but the size of it looks perfect for traveling. Also, Juvias is a really affordable brand. The way that their shadows blend, past experience from their other palettes, I've just always had a really great experience. I definitely want to branch out and try some more products from Juvias because I have only tried their eyeshadow palette, so I definitely want to try more of their other products. I have Sakoto, Wadabi, pretty golden green glitter, Bororo, Kia, Zoya. Just absolutely stunning, you guys. These shades are just so pigmented, especially the ones that I'm swatching that I used in my look for today. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Chad, Katsina, and then the last two we have Lulu, Fula. Just look at that color story, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. Love those goldeny shades. How we have some blues in there. Just the array of these shades, you guys. Go ahead and let me know what you think of the color story. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Jamila, a rustic orange color. That here. And usually every time that I've used a palette by Juvias, it's always really pigmented. I usually literally never have any problems with any palettes that I've ever used from Juvia's place because I just really love the formula of their shadows. Look at how pigmented this is, you guys. Y'all see how pigmented that is? Now I just keep going back in because I like my shadows to be really bold on me, but you really don't have to go in that many times, like back and forth, to get the pigmentation because their stuff is usually always really pigmented. I'm gonna use the other side of the brush now for the other shade that I want to add. I'm gonna go in with like this pink, like a orangey pink shade called Sokoto. I'm gonna apply that right next to that Jamila shade. They literally look like they can be kind of similar, but you can definitely see that this shade is more on the pinky side. Alright, so I zoomed you guys in so you guys can see the difference in the colors that I'm using. As you guys can see, this shade is more of an orangey tone, and then this one is more of like a pinky tone. Alright, you guys, so far so good with these two shades that I applied in my crease. Next, I'm going to be going in with this shade called Kia, and it looks like it's like a navy blue glitter. Okay, no, you can actually see that glitter. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is really pretty. Wing this shade up a bit, like wing it out a bit. If I need to clean anything up, I'll clean it up after. But look at that, you guys, that's really pretty. I'm gonna also work it up. I personally really love Juvia's glitter shades because they're always pigmented. There's not really too much fallout when it comes to them either. I'm gonna also go back in with that orange shade that I used and just kind of wing it up a bit so it kind of like blends in with what I just added. Now on the inner part of my lid, I'm gonna go in with this shade called Iman. You have like a beautiful icy baby blue shade. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is really beautiful. It's almost like, it kind of reminds me of an opal when you apply it on the lid, like an opal color. Is without primer or spritzing your brush. Because usually I would spritz my brushes sometimes, but usually when it comes to Juvia's place, I usually never have to spritz my brushes for those shades. For eyeliner, I'm going to use the shade called Chad, which just seems to be a matte black. Use it as an eyeliner. This look a lot. I kind of did it more of like a thick liner and then smoked it out a bit. I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye. I decided to do a little bit more dramatic winged eyeliner for this look, so let me know what you guys think. Foundation, I went in with this Black Radiance BB cream. This is in the shade Honey Amber. Actually, majority of the items that I used on my face today is by Black Radiance, but I went in with this blush. This is a baked blush, and this is in the shade Warm Berry. Now for highlight, I actually used this bronzer. If you guys watched the video that went up last Monday, it's actually on my top 5 favorite highlighters. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, make sure that you go watch that. But I use this as a highlighter, and I really love this as a highlighter because it's just so beautiful and just really glowy. For mascara, I went in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, and for lips I went in with this NYX butter gloss, and this is in the shade Angel Food Cake, which is a really nice pretty Barbie nude pink. Alright, you guys, so on to the shades that I used in this palette. As you guys can see, you get 12 eyeshadows and I used 5 shades. So I did wing out my eyeliner, as you guys saw, with that shade called Chad, and then on my lower lash line I went in with that like cute pinky tone shadow and put that on my lower lash line. So let me know what you guys think about the overall look. Do you like it? I would love to hear all of your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, let me know what Juvia's palettes you've tried. This is my 3rd Juvia's palette. I own this one, the Saharan. I have the Saharan 2, and I have the Nubian palette. Overall thoughts on this Saharan. I really love it. Now, none of their palettes ever come with mirrors in it, so like I'm pretty used to it, but I always love how they just have like these beautiful, like they're known for having like these beautiful women on their packaging. So I really do love how they keep that with all of their palettes and how the outside of the packaging looks. I really love the colors that are in this palette. Very versatile looks. I really love how there's more color in here, and There are there's actually 8 shimmer shades in here, so you're actually getting more of those shimmer shades than you're getting mattes, which I have no problem with because I love glitters and shimmer shades a lot, and I really do love Juvia's shimmer shades because they just blend so well. They're really beautiful and they're always pigmented. They have a black shade in here, you have a brown in here, you have an orange, so you could do more looks on the natural side, but I would definitely use this palette for more of like a statement. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.